Okay, so on this Week to Wicked, presented by Golden Star, we started off with the 67 Coupe. It has since been converted to a 67 Fastback. Now, obviously, we don't have a whole bunch of time during the week to do all that conversion, paint work, and body, so it's already been done like most of our Week to Wickeds. We've also got some interior work done, a little bit of brake plumbing. We've got a whole lot to do today, starting with the brakes and suspension, so let's get going.
The car was found in Texas, out in a field. It was actually not found by us personally, but by one of the principals at Golden Star Auto Parts. When we started putting out the word out that we were looking for a 67 Mustang for our Week to Wicked project, they came to us and said, you know, hey, we got this hardtop. So we started working on the car, started getting some of the rust repair and the metal work out of the way, and the light bulb went off, and Golden Star has a Fastback conversion kit that at that point we're like, why not do that? You know, that's something that has been done off and on for the last 3 to 5 years here and there, but this is the first time a company has come out with a conversion kit under one part number. So, you know, we wanted to jump on that and, you know, put the car together as a more desirable Fastback. They have a company that they work with, PG Customs and Bodies. They know all the ins and outs of these Fastback conversions. Say they knocked it out of the park is an understatement. It's going to be powered by a 2018 Mustang GT engine from Ford Performance, and that's a brand new Gen 3 Coyote, as they call them. And because it's a 2018, we thought, wouldn't it be cool to have the car painted a 2018 Mustang color? The newest color out that's a 1-year only special color that Ford's offering is a color called Royal Crimson Metallic. It's a very dark burgundy metallic. We called up our pals at Axalta, and they helped us with all the paint materials because it is a tri-stage paint. You have a base, a mid-coat, and a clear, which is a little more high-tech than your typical base clear paint job. So having the people at Axalta and their technical reference and all their help really made the paint job come together.
Coyote engine obviously is a fuel injected late model engine, and it's actually got direct injection, which is real high pressure. Obviously a stock 67 Mustang fuel system is not going to supply that. So we went with a Tanks Inc. Complete drop-in tank with their pump and their entire fuel system to feed fuel to that motor.
So much easier, dude. Chill out.
That's a smart pickup there.
Oh my God!
You could have faked that one. That made it all worth it right there.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Hamrick from Wilwood Disc Brakes. We're over at the Santa Ana Tech Center doing the install on the Week to Wicked build. I wanted to go over a couple key features of the front calipers that we'll be using on this car. One of the things that you'll notice is that it's radial mount. That means that we can adjust its radial height and its side-to-side adjustments via shims to achieve the correct centering and radial height of the caliper to the rotor. So for this Week to Wicked build, we decided to go to our color palette, and we offer 24 different colors with 5 different logos to choose from. This is the darkest of the 3 reds that we offer, and with the black Wilwood logo, it really ties in with the rest of the vehicle.
We wanted to do this Week to Wicked a little bit differently and use a new Coyote motor from Ford Racing. Now to do that on an early Mustang, it's a really tight fit. You have to get rid of the shock towers, and it's difficult. So we decided to go with a Chris Alston Total Control Products front frame clip, which basically cuts off the stock frame and allows you to get rid of the shock towers, gives you a lot more room, and they've got it set up with Coyote Engine mounts and all that. So while we're doing that, we talked to Alston also about incorporating their rear suspension, so it's all kind of the same system. So we got their Stage 6 pannered bar and torque arm rear suspension, which comes with new leaf springs, a torque arm for straight line traction, a pannered bar that controls the side-to-side movement of the rear end, and it's going to make for a nice, very stable handling car. To handle the power from the Coyote motor and to kind of help the suspension all work together, we decided to use a 9-inch rear end from Curry Enterprises. They set it up with all the good stuff. It's a nodular iron case. I believe we put 373 or 350 gears in it for some highway manners, and it's just a really strong, bulletproof piece.
All right, so it's the end of day one, and I feel pretty good about the progress we've all made. All the rear's done, suspension, fabrication, welding, brakes are all set up, brake lines are all tied in. As far as the front goes, we've already built all the brake assembly onto the spindles themselves. So once tomorrow morning comes along, UPS gets here and we got our control arms, we can bolt those on. Probably have about a half hour to finish all the front and get back at it. So yeah, we're doing good.